wet, 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 wet. Oh, baby. Yes, I done your life.
What's up? So y'all know I had to put my little bamboo earrings in for this video. But today we're gonna be talking about my first school fights. Okay, alright, so like I was saying, this happened when I was a freshman. I was living in Michigan, so I was going to Eastern High School, y'all, and that high school is not even there no more. Oh my gosh, I had so many good times there. I was going to school with my older sister, so of course coming into it I was like, you know, I don't know how it's gonna be because I'm about to mix in with all her friends and my friends about to mix in with her. So because y'all, my sister never liked none of my friends, none of them, like, and the ones she didn't like, they ain't even here no more. And as soon as I got there, of course everybody already knew who I was related to, and for some reason they was thinking I was going to be just like my older sister, but I'm actually the calmer, nicer, sweeter one. But anyway, speed forward, I'm there for a good half a year, and at this time I pretty much know all my sister's friends. My sister pretty much knows all my friends, and me and my sister, like, we barely got to see each other because she had, like, the older kids. I think she was a junior at this time, because yeah, I think she was a junior. So the older people had classes on the lower level mainly, or the third floor. So I, like, had classes on the second and third floor, so I would barely get to see her, but I would see her friends all the time. And so on this day, I was coming from one of my classes, and like 3 of her friends was in the hallway talking, and they didn't know I was coming. So I could hear one of her friends, and we gonna call her Brittany. So all 3 of them were standing there talking, and all of a sudden I hear Brittany say, you know, she's fake and she thinks she all that and stuff like that. It was definitely along those lines because my sister friends low-key used to hate on her. So anyway, as I'm coming down the hallway, I'm like, oh, okay, that's how you feel? So me being the person that I am, I'm super blunt. I don't care who you are, I'm walking up to you. So I went up to her and I was like, oh, that's how you feel? Well, let's go tell my sister then. So I was like, come on, let's go downstairs. It's about to be y'all lunchtime, because we had different lunches. It was like 3 different lunches, and she had the first lunch, my sister was on second lunch, and I was on third lunch. So I was like, okay, it's about to be y'all lunch, so let's go downstairs, y'all. I don't know why I was in the hallway. Like I said, I think I was coming from a class, but it was just like right timing. So I was like, okay, let's go tell my sister what you think. So I'm talking to them as we going downstairs, and she like, you don't even know what you talking about. Like, I didn't say anything. I don't know what you think you heard, but I'm really not about to do this. And so, like, if you weren't about to do it, why did you follow me all the way downstairs? So we all went all the way downstairs to my sister's lunch, and already people was looking at us, like the security guards. They always was down there. So, oh, I just bit my lip. So the security guards, they was watching us because they be at every lunch, and they, you know, they was kind of looking like, you know, y'all not supposed to be down here. So she was talking loud so that they can hear her and like kick her out of that lunch. Like, she was being real scary. So I seen my sister, I was like, Keandra. So y'all know my name is Keandra, right? And my sister's name is Keandra. I just want to, you know, add that in there. Your friend has so many nice things to say about you. Why don't you tell her what you said? And so she was like, I didn't even say nothing. I don't know what you talking about, whatever. My sister looking like, what? Like, what's going on? I'm like, your friend was upstairs talking about you, and I just happened to be walking down the hallway and I heard her. So if she your friend, why is she talking about you? So she was like, I don't even know what you talking about. I didn't say nothing. You lying. I didn't say that. Getting real loud, y'all. Just extremely loud for no reason. Like, why are you that loud and we all standing this close to each other? So the security guard was like, hey, break it up. Y'all ain't even supposed to be down here. Everybody go to where they supposed to be. And they literally walked us out. And so I was like, it don't matter, because we gonna see you after school and we gonna continue this conversation. So speed forward to when we get out of school. We all see each other. We all getting on the bus. And I said, Come on, tell her what you had to say about her at school. And she still like, I didn't say nothing. So she get mad and she moves to the front of the bus, y'all. But meanwhile, she's still talking shit. So I was like, okay, we gonna see what you got to say when we get off the bus. And so she thinking ain't nothing finna happen. Like, she was talking so much stuff, y'all. Like, it escalated fast because I'm just simply like, if you got something to say about your friend, why don't you tell your friend instead of telling all y'all other friends how you feel? It was so stupid and childish and petty to me. But I think that I was super petty because I could have just like told my sister what she said and then she not mess with her no more. But I was feeling like, you know, you need to go tell her, because it ain't gonna sound the same if I tell her instead of you telling her. You need to tell her how you feel about her. So we get off the bus. I pulled her by her ponytail and politely put her on the ground. And so then next thing y'all know, I got keys swinging to my face because y'all, when she was walking, she was swinging these keys. I'm gonna show y'all how she was swinging them. She was swinging her little keychain like this. She was like this, swinging that mug, just kept on swinging it. You know how people be walking and swinging their keychain? So once she got on the ground, she hit me with this damn keychain with all these, like, her keychain had a whole bunch of shit on it, y'all. She hit me with her damn keychain, so I had this scratch on my face. And I was like, oh, because if I wasn't mad before, I'm mad now. You just scratched my damn face. So we just started fighting. She's still on the ground. She couldn't get up because I just kept hitting her. So anyway, I was hitting her, and all of a sudden she kicked me. Like, she kicked the out of me. Like, she kicked me so far back. I thought my mother... I didn't think I was coming back after that, because she was tall. I'm only 5'3". This girl was all the way up here. Like, she was way taller than me, at least 5'10", 5'11". So of course she had the height advantage on me. But since I got her on the ground, it was really like nothing she could do, because I'm quick. I might be short, but I'm quick. So anyway, we fighting, and she kicked me back. I come back forward. I'm hitting her on the ground. I start kicking her. She kicked me in my stomach again. I fly back. I come back. I'm still hitting her. When my sister see what's going on, because my sister and her two friends that she was with earlier was just standing there watching. They was like, we gonna record. You know, people love recording the fight. I didn't want the fight recorded. I didn't really care, because it wasn't about that. It was about her speaking up on how she felt. It didn't even have to go this far. But since you don't want to admit it, since you want to be talking shit like you was really about to do something when we got off the bus, I'ma hold you to it. So she swung them keys again, y'all, and this time it hit me harder than it did before. So my sister said when she saw her swinging the keys, she just automatically jumped in. So when she jumped in and I saw her kicking her, I jumped out. Listen, I jumped out of the fight when I saw my sister jump in, because at this point I'm like, it ain't no need for both of us to fight her. My sister and her had words. It ain't like they just didn't have words. They had words, and she was just at the point where she acted like she was about to fight both of us. So like I said, when she jumped in, I jumped out, and then they was fighting, and then this car came by and was like, y'all not supposed to be out here fighting. Y'all not supposed to be out here fighting. What's y'all names? This dude jumped out the car, and he was in the car with somebody, but he jumped out as if he knew us or something, and was like, I'm about to call the police. So we dipped. Like, when I say we dipped, because we was on the grass of these apartment complexes that my grandma lived in. We used to get dropped off at my grandma's house. So we just ran so fast to my grandma's house. When we get in my grandma's house, my uncle is outside with his girlfriend, and he comes in. He like, it was some people just fighting down there. Why y'all running? And I was like, that was us. Like, we trying to get the hell out of Dodge, because they trying to call the cops on us. So my uncle was like, I saw you. You was getting her. I was like, duh. That was the craziest thing ever for my first fight. That was the craziest stuff ever. Like, I didn't expect it to go that far, but hey, if you're gonna talk shit, you better back it up, because it is some people that will call your bluff. I am one of those people. So later on, why did Brittany tell her mama what happened, and then her mom decided she wanted to go to the school and tell them what happened, when it didn't even happen on school property? It happened on my grandma's property, because that was the townhouse that she was living in. This is not school property. So they was trying to make it seem like since we got off the bus where we was and we didn't go directly home, it was still school property. The school bus didn't drop us off. the freaking city bus dropped us off, so therefore it ain't got nothing to do with the school. So we had to have this little meeting in the, I think it was called the Peace Center or something like that. We had to have this meeting. It was me, my sister, my dad, and the girl Brittany and her mom, and then this lady who was like the mediator. And so we all had to tell our sides of what happened, and then basically nothing came of it. None of us got in trouble. She had to drop it because it didn't have nothing to do with school. So, and then when we got back to school, like really was able to go to class and stuff, because this happened like I think right before the weekend. So then we got called in like on that Monday. And so when we actually got to go back to class and stuff, she was trying to spread this rumor, talk about we jumped her. When didn't I tell y'all earlier that I jumped out when my sister jumped in? It was just ridiculous, like the stuff she was trying to do, get me kicked out of school, get me suspended or whatever. Like, girl, and it didn't work. So now you got your ass beat and I didn't get kicked out of school. So how you feel? And so anyway, they never ended up being friends again. We definitely wasn't friends. I honestly don't care. Don't even know how the girl is in life now. But I just thought this would be a funny story to tell y'all, because that was my first fight. And it was a crazy one. It was a crazy one. So thank you guys for tuning in to this quick little story. I will see you guys in another video. If you have any suggestions on what you would like to see next on my channel, let me know down below, and I will be sure to update you guys with more videos. Thank you for tuning in. Bye, y'all.